بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأصلي وأسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى أهله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. الرقى وأحكامها The rules and etiquettes of ruqyah by Sheikh Saleh bin Al-Sheikh, the grandson of Sheikh Muhammad bin Abdul Wahab. With closing remarks by Sheikh Abdulaziz bin Abbas, died 1419 Hijriya. The one performing ruqyah must have certain characteristics, meaning if one desires to engage in ruqyah, he must first be sincere to Allah. This means that he must not be from those who associate partners with him, whether in speech or in action. Rather, he must be from those who are there to pure monetize him. It also means that he must not do it that he must do it purely for the sake of Allah by seeking aid and refuge only him when using his ruqyah. The second, he must have knowledge. The meaning of knowledge here is restricted and refers only to knowledge, and that refers to knowledge that require that the ruqyah he is using to knowledge that the ruqyah he is using is registered. The ruqyah must be found in the Quran, or it must be authentically reported in the Sunnah, or its known applications. One must have knowledge that this ruqyah is prescribed in the religion. You should present the ruqyah to a person that has knowledge so that he can say there is nothing wrong with this ruqyah. If the person practicing the ruqyah is ignorant and not from those who have knowledge, he doesn't investigate into what the incantation he should use and what he should not. These are signs that he does not practice the ruqyah properly and shows that he is not qualified or able to perform ruqyah. That his objective must be to assist and aid. This is a desirable characteristic, that one's intent to help his brother and assist those in need of help. The proof for this is the hadith of Jabir bin Abdullah radiallahu anhu, in which the Prophet said, "Man sata an yanfa akhahu falyafal." Whoever is able to assist his brother should do so. Assisting one's brother, whether they are in need or sick, is a good deed. Even if one gets compensated for it, he is still aiding his brother, and this is considered a good deed. Doing good is something that is required of all of Allah's servants, and the most beloved of servants to Allah are those that are most helpful to Allah's servants. Fourth, another characteristic of the one performing ruqyah is that he should connect the one being treated with Allah and not with himself, such as by making himself appear as something grand and as having the ability to heal with ruqyah, such as saying such things as "I healed so and so from such a disease, and recited the Quran and cured myself from cancer, and recited upon someone and cured him from such and such illness," that resulting himself in the presence of the one who he is treating. Therefore, from the commendable characteristic of the one performing ruqyah is that it should be someone with humility, morality, and humbleness towards Allah, and not someone that exalts and magnifies himself. He should use what Allah has given him to help others, and not use it to glorify himself, to make the people attach themselves to him. On the contrary, he should connect the people to the legislated words of remembrance and supplication that have been reported in the Sunnah. He must command the people to do good and forbid them from doing evil, thereby opening the means of good for them. Unfortunately, this is why we see many individuals, especially ignorant people and women, attaching themselves to those who perform ruqyah, so they may say, "I have treated so and so with ruqyah," yet perhaps they have never recited a single word over him, or perhaps he only recited a small portion over him, and so on. He did not strive to find and seek out the correct form of ruqyah and verses that will help the one being treated. Rather, he only claims to be one that can perform ruqyah. This is something that is not commendable. What should be done by the one performing ruqyah is advise the people that the one who truly cures and heals is Allah, whereas it is just a means, and the ruqyah is just a means. He should teach people the recommended words of remembrance and supplication, and order them to do good and stay away from evil. Fifth, he must be aware of falling into situations of doubt and temptation, particularly when treating women, as it is possible that the devil may lure a person into doing such acts as performing ruqyah on a woman while in privacy, or having him place his hand on her on other acts that are not prescribed in the religion. So it is an obligation on the one performing ruqyah to beware of the pathways that lead to shirk, and to avoid the avenues of temptation that may cause his faith to be tested. and we seek refuge in Allah from this and such outcomes have already befallen certain individuals who practice ruqyah. We ask Allah to accept the repentance of all of them and guide them to the straight path. As for the one being treated by ruqyah, that is the sick person or a person treated by the evil eye, he must have the following characteristics. This one will read another day, tomorrow inshallah. Yeah, that one is enough.